Hello my friends, my name is WeeAddy and welcome back to Pokémon Moon. I went ahead and just sort of went through this route and defeated all the trainers over here. We're ready to move on to our next trial. At least I think this is our next trial. I think this is Brooklet Hill. And yeah, this is... I don't remember your name. Girl from anime. Hello, I'm Lana. I serve as the captain of Brooklet Hill. You look like an able-bodied trainer. Could I ask for your help with something? Sure. Then follow me this way, please. She sounds just like me. She's my perfect woman. Let's follow on and see what's up ahead. Ooh, I hope it's something good. I don't know, but this is a nice little area. Oh, there's a trainer here. And a netball. Let's just fight this guy. Wait, hang on. What else can I find here? Oh, that's disappointing. Let's see if we can fight this guy. I'll teach you some tricks to guarantee hooking some good Pokemon. Will you give me a fishing rod so that I may begin to hook the good Pokemon? Probably not. I don't know where you get the fishing rod in this game, or what you can fish for in this game, actually. I don't know a lot about this game still. I have managed to keep myself relatively spoiler-free here and there. So we got ourselves a Barboach versus Kirby. I don't think I have anything that will be super effective against it. No, I do. I have Absorb, so water good against grass good against water, obviously, and not quite a one-hit kill. It has Mud Bomb. That's not going to be super effective against me. So I just need to do one more hit, and that should be me. Get a little bit of the health back as well in the process. And or I could miss. I mean, that's absolutely fine too. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. You know what does bother me? To make a lovely little segue. So, recently, if you guys aren't aware, I work in retail. It's a whatever job. It's minimum wage. It's working on tills. I also work in the cash office, doing sometimes the important shit. It's just whatever, right? Well, I've had my fair share of bad customers. I've had my fair share of wonderful customers. Oh, but you'll never guess what they called me. I had a customer recently. Well, it wasn't my customer. It was actually a colleague's customer, but they needed help with the transactions. So I go over, and the person is like, "Hey, I want to buy these DVDs. It says over there they're 2 for £5." So I'm like, "Okay, let me have a look." And I look at the DVDs, and I'm like, "Well, that one's clearly a £9 DVD because it says £9 on the sticker." And I know that the 2 for £5 offer is only ones that are stickered for 2 for £5. And there's definitely no way that £9 one is on it. And then there's also some other one there, like a £5 one or something, and it's like, alright, well these are definitely not part of the offer, and if I tell her that, she's not going to believe me for a second. But she's like, just come with me and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I'm like, okay. So she takes me over to the DVD rack, where all of our DVDs are sitting, and the DVDs are done by an external source, like it's not done by our company. It's someone else that comes in and does them, like puts them all out, puts the POS on the shelf, and the POS stands for point of sales, which is like the bit of paper that just says like, for example, 2 for £5, or even something that just says like new releases, like this is the newest movie out, come watch the newest movie, buy the newest movie, that sort of shit. And she took me over and was like, well this one says 2 for £5, so all these DVDs here should be 2 for £5, shouldn't they? I'll continue my story in a minute. See? Do you see that there? Huh. Look at that vigorous splashing. I wouldn't be surprised to find a fearsome Pokemon is the one causing it all. So, brave trial goer, I would like to ask you to go investigate the splashing there and find out what exactly is causing it. I won't ask you to swim out there, of course. I have a lovely gift for you instead. Oh, I got a Lapras! If you climb atop Lapras there, you'll be able to travel over bodies of water. That's right, you'll even be able to reach those splashes and see what's going on there. Oh, very nice. Let's map you to... How do I map you to something? Select? Start? I don't know. Oh, X. No. Oh! Hello, tutorial. And fancy-ass music. I don't remember how to... Oh, wait, maybe I touch screen it. Yeah. Let's put Lapras on my up. There we go. I always forget about the D-pad. Whee! I can go fast! I have to say, these trials are definitely not as exciting as gyms, and it's probably not true, but I've heard people say gyms are coming back for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and I hope that's the case, because these are just not that exciting. Right, so if this is a trial, technically speaking, I shouldn't be able to catch this. I believe that's how it works. Well, oh, I already have one. I must have got traded one sometime. I don't know. Let me see if I can catch one. I'm just gonna toss a ball. Oh, I can. Okay. I thought in Trials you couldn't catch wild Pokemon, but whatever. I'll try and catch this, because I don't think I've had my own. I've only ever had one Wonder Trade to me. But anyway, I'm gonna finish my story. So basically, right, this shouldn't kill it, not with my Kirby. Basically what happened was, she took me over to the DVDs, and was like, okay, so that there, it says right above all those DVDs there. So our DVD rack is like 4 sides, like it's a big rectangle stand. And it says like, new releases on one side, it says things like kids DVDs, family DVDs, yada yada yada, all that sort of shit on different sides, and then on one side it's like 2 for £5. However, that is just to advertise that there is a 2 for £5 offer. There is lots of DVDs that are specifically labeled as 2 for £5, because that's how you know it exists, right? So I go over and I'm telling her this, I'm like, oh yeah, well, yes, there are DVDs here that are not under that that promotion, because people come in and they look at the DVD and then they pick it up and then they're like, oh, you know what, I don't want that anymore, and they just put it down wherever. Like, people do that in shops for every department, not just DVDs, and we have it a lot in my store, I can tell you that much for free. But the DVDs specifically is like, well, we don't even deal with that, that's not our thing, and there's so many DVDs that get mixed up in so many different places, you can't really hold us accountable for that. But she was so adamant that I gave her the offer, because she was like, well, no, like, it says there, like, 2 for £5, so all these DVDs should be that, and I'm like, yeah, but there's a DVD there that's £20, that's not gonna fall under the 2 for £5, it's just in the wrong place, let me take you around here, and I took her around the side, and I said, look, that says kids DVDs, but I don't think that 18 plus DVD is for kids, you know, it's just things get put in the wrong place, because we don't do them, like, it's not our fault that that happens, and you can't expect us to give you this offer. And she was just like, no, like, it says 2 for £5, so I should get 2 for £5. And if it was anything else, if it was what we actually sell in the store that wasn't the DVDs, like our actual product, then it'd be like, okay, maybe you have a point. But because it was DVDs specifically, and they're just, for one, they're not ours, and two, it's just, there were so many in different places, it's not exactly our fault. Like, are you fucking kidding me? But I decided to work with her. I go, you know what, I'll go. Oh, so it was wishy-washy kicking up all that water? Even a little wishy-washy can make such a big waves. Splash, splash. Oh me, what is that? I can hear splashing from over there. It sounds even larger than what we just saw. Is it a Pokemon? Is it a person? Is it a plane? Is it a bird? I suppose we better go check. Why don't you get out here and help do something, you bitch? So yeah, I go, you know what? I'll help you out here, right? If it were, like, in my head, I'm like, if it were up to me, she wouldn't be getting this offer, because it's a load of bullshit. Like, this, she shouldn't be getting this at all. Oh, cool. Finally, a fisherman can see me when I'm surfing. I've always wanted that to happen. Alright, he's done. So despite me knowing, as head cashier at the time, who was kind of in charge of the tills, but obviously I'm not a manager, I'm not a team leader, I'm not anything important. Like, I can't just make calls like that, like, decide, like, okay, this or this, you know, is the way it is. So, oh. Why, hello there. My god, the frame rate sucks! For this. Hello, Poliwag. Is there anything else around here? Or is it just you? Why is there always just one little shitty little Pokemon? Right, let's take a little... Can I go 3D? I can. Yeah, you can see me sliding the camera, because that's the 3D going on and off. Easy now, and yeah! Got a good one. Yep. Oh, you're working it, baby. Oh, Poliwag. Oh, I want you to fuck me. Wait, what? Oh, the pics I got. Oh, man, I'm gonna JO these later. Anyway, let's see which one. It's basically like an animation. Like, play it in full speed. Hi, I'm Poliwag dancing. That's like the only good photo there. Fuck it. Right, let's get rid of that one. Hey, this is, I don't care, fuck you, shut up. Go away, right, okay. Close the Pokefinder, this is pointless. Pokemon Snap, everybody! Why do you want to see a sequel to that game? There's, like, no substance to it at all! Woo! Pokemon Snap is overrated! Anyway, so yeah, if it were up to me, I would have not given her the offer. But I decided to work with her and go, you know what, I'll be the nice guy, and I said to her, like, hey, I'll go and I'll get the manager, and you can speak to the manager that's on duty at the moment, and maybe, I don't know, just, I just basically said, like, if you want, I can go get the manager for you. Which is like, yeah, that'd be nice, thank you. So I walk away, I go to get the manager. Nice butt, I guess? Interesting pose there. So I'm away getting the manager, and then I go get her, and I tell her the situation. I tell her it's a load of bullshit, and she shouldn't technically get the offer, but she won't shut up about it, so I said I'd come get the manager, because I'm not a manager, and I'm not a team leader, so technically I can't make calls like that to say, hey, you're not getting this, because then I could probably get in trouble for making calls that I shouldn't be allowed to make. And she's like, alright then, and she goes to talk to the customer about it. But as I come back, my colleague that was originally serving the customer says to me, so like the customer and the manager then walk away up to the DVD so she can basically tell her the whole thing that I have just told her, or that she's just told me. But then the colleague that was serving the customer says to me, Adam, she just called you a little Hitler? And I'm like, what? And she goes, yeah, like, when you walked away there, like, she just goes, like that kid or that guy or whatever, like that, like, he's such a little Hitler. And I don't know if it's because I was basically saying that you're not getting this offer that she shouldn't be getting anyway. And I don't know if it's because, like, on certain days, because of the way my hair is, like, I shower. So let's say day 1 I shower, day 2 I don't shower, day 3 I shower. I go like shower, no shower, shower, no shower. And my hair is fine for the most part, like it doesn't look horrible or disgusting, and I don't overly smell. However, on the second day, so the day after where I haven't had a shower, sometimes because of the way my hair is, it just sort of flattens. So I'm guessing it was either because the way my hair was flattened and sort of combed over to the side, as you can tell from my hairstyle. Either, can I even get through this? Like, why can't I get through this? Like, am I missing something here? I have to go get these wishy-washy, but I can't get through to the areas that they're in. Anyway, so I'm like, alright, so it's either because of the hair or because the bitch didn't get her offer. And you know what? If it were up to me, I'd kick her out of the store right then and there. Like, I do not appreciate... I'm trying to help this woman, right? I'm trying to show her why she's full of shit. But I still went out of my way to go get the manager, which might, go in her favor. So she should be thanking me. But no, she's called me fucking Hitler. And I don't care. I don't care about being insulted by a stranger. I don't care about being called Hitler. I probably am pretty damn close to him, if you look at some of the things I've said and or done. Please don't kill my Kirby. But the thing is, I'm in retail trying to do my job, and I'm trying to do my job correctly. So if you're not getting your shitty little 2 for £5 offer, whenever you're trying to give me DVDs that aren't even 2 for £5, and then you're calling me Hitler, you can go fuck yourself, lady. So quite frankly, fuck you, get out of the store. And unfortunately, because the manager just couldn't be bothered arguing with her after like 5-10 minutes, the manager comes back and decides to give her the damn offer. And then I tell her she called me a little Hitler. And then she's like, oh, well, that's not very nice. And I'm like, yeah, you're damn right it's not nice. I was gonna pull you aside and tell you, don't fucking give her the offer, kick her out. Because she's a cunt. But that didn't happen. What can you do? Not much. So... that's the story of how I got called a little Hitler in work. And that is probably the rudest customer I've ever had, and it wasn't even my customer. But there you go, that's what you get for trying to do a minimum wage job and trying to help the customers and just be generally pleasant. Because I wasn't even rude to her. I wasn't even, like, mean. I was just like, hey, technically speaking, you shouldn't get this. But hey, I'll go ask someone who might decide you should get this. Because they have the authority to say so, whereas I don't. Anyway, that's my rant. Customers are nice at a time, but a majority also just have no respect for retail employees. But overall, I don't really care. It's like, whatever. I was pretty pissed off at the time. Like, I was fucking livid. Like, I was ready to hit someone, and I don't even hit people. Like, I would just love to give her a good old slap across the back and just be like, get out, you fucking disrespectful little bitch. Like, she has the gall to whine about a fucking DVD sale that she's not even supposed to be getting, and then to go and call someone who's trying to help her something. Like, she compared me to a man who killed millions! Oh, it's this way. Millions of people! Or at least was the reason why millions of people died. And she called me that because I wouldn't let her have a DVD for 2 for £5. Fuck you. It's not hard to be nice, people. You just have to not be such a dick. And I know that at the same time, you could also say it's incredibly hard to be nice. Or hard to be a dick. It's hard to do both. Just fucking grow a pair. Act your age. What was my name? Adam, yes, lovely, just lovely. Now do you see her there, Steven? Water is kicking up such lovely splashes. Must be rather big. A strapping young swimmer, perhaps? Or an amazing Pokemon specimen? I don't like the way you're talking about this, Lana. I'm just gonna go ahead and heal up real quick. Where are my items? I don't really think I like, the way the bagging system works in this game. I've seen a lot of people, because, like, the game's been out for quite a long time at this point, because obviously I've taken quite a long time to finish the Let's Play, which is no one's fault but my own, that's whatever. But, I see quite a lot of people be, like, really harsh on this game and say they really don't like it, especially compared to, like, older generations. And I guess I can somewhat see why, like, I'm not overly enthused about it. And then, like, the anime as well, it's like people are very divided on, like, what do you call it, the art style and the animation of it. Like, I saw a Pokemon battle recently of Brock versus one of the trial captains, and Misty versus Ash in Sun and Moon's anime. And the animation for the Pokemon battle itself was great, but it's the characters that I can't stand looking at. They just look so horrible to watch, in my opinion. At least compared to what they should look like, or how they used to look like. And now I've got 2 of these fuckers to deal with. Wishy washy squishy squashy! Oh my god, go! I press attack already! Jesus Christ! I hope to god Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon fixed the lag issues. Like, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon better be the last games on the 3DS, because I have a feeling that it's just getting to the point where the 3DS can no longer handle this level of Pokemon, and when it comes to the Switch, my god, I mean, I know they've confirmed that there is Pokemon in the works for the Switch, but that shit's gonna be incredible. And it's gonna be next fucking level, son. Look at this lag! Generation 7! Don't clap for that! How dare you! Oh, excuse me, I've just after eating, so I'm a little bit gassy. And hiccupy. But like, come on, I know Gen 4 had like a bit of a struggle into the DS's lifestyle, but that was the first game on the system. This game... Oh, my knob fell off. This game is, like... What have we had for the 3DS? We've had we had X and Y, and we had Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And now we've got Sun and Moon, and they still can't, like, there's not even 3D in battles anymore. They were like, fuck it, we can't get the frame rate to stay good, or something like that there. And yes, the environments and the battles look lovely now compared to the older gens. Like, the battle arena is so much more vivid, and there's a player in the background. I love that. But my god, can you not get a consistent frame rate? Like, 3 Pokemon on screen, and for some reason, using Absorb takes half a fucking year. What is going on, Gen 7? Jesus! Maybe I'm being overly harsh. I don't really care either way. Do I have to defeat these even? I just realized, could I not just run away? I just realized I've just been sitting attacking with Absorb over and over and over again. Which, I mean, whatever. But maybe I could have just ran. I mean, there's a run option there. I don't fucking know. And where's my knob gone? I'm talking about the knob on my cupboard, by the way. If you don't know, my PC sits atop a cupboard because there's not enough space in my room for a desk. So my knob has vanished. Oh, there it is. It's in my drawer. Okay. Well, it began to rain, did it? Oh my! So it was another wishy-washy that was kicking up all the water. How unfortunate. If it wasn't a strapping young swimmer after all. Oh my! You really are just looking for a man, aren't you? Or a woman? I don't know. Now, what is that? Even more furious splashing? It sounds as big as Wailord. It might just be another Pokemon, but maybe we'll be lucky enough to find a spry young swimmer floundering in the water and in need of saving. She's a horny fucking bitch! Just wants to get all up in that drowning swimmer carcass. Oh, when did Lana get past us? Oh no, I didn't want to battle this guy. Fuck it, I'll battle this guy off camera. Gonna go ahead and end this episode here. So thank you so much for watching, my friends. I hope you enjoyed my little rant, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.